Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Wan Nurul Nabila binti Wan Rosmadi. I am from BA1185KA.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name Nur Ain Jannah binti Mohamad Asani. I am from BA1185KA.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur A'lya Natasha binti Nor Azli from class BA1185KA.
Hi and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Balqis binti Zahari from BA1185KA.
My name is Balqis binti Fauzi and I'm from class BA1185KA.
For this video, I would like to share about the background of this defamation case. We all need to know that a defamation is a false statement presented as a fact that can harm someone's reputation. A defamatory statement is a statement that aims to lower a person in the estimation of the right-thinking members of society, generally causes a person to be shunned, avoided, or to expose him to hatred, contempt, or ridicule. At a common law, there are two types of defamation, which are libel and slander. Libel is a defamation in permanent form. For an example, written words in articles, Facebook, or through WhatsApp message, while slander is a defamation temporary form. For an example, spoken words. In this case, Mohamad Asani bin Mustafa, who is defendant in this case, and a government servant with the Pharmaceutical Practice and Development Division in the Ministry of Health, has allegedly making a defamatory statement against Nur Azli bin Hazali, which is the plaintiff. It was the plaintiff's case that he had been defamed by 3 postings published in a Facebook account of Mohamad Asani.
The plaintiff is the party who initiated the lawsuit before the court. If the suit is successful, the court will issue a judgment in favor of the plaintiff and make it the appropriate court order. In criminal case, the prosecutor bring the case against the defendant, but the main complaining party is often called the complainant. The plaintiff of the case is Datuk Nur Azli bin Hazali, is a visiting professor at the Faculty of Health and Life Science Management or Science University in Shah Alam, Selangor. The defendant in court proceeding, a defendant is a person and object who is a party either accused of committing a crime in criminal. The defendant in a case is Mohamad Asani bin Mustafa, is a government servant with a pharmaceutical practice and development division in the Ministry of Health.
Next, I will explain about the type of defamation in this case. The type of defamation that involved in this case is libel. Libel can be considered as a defamatory statement of representation that comes in a permanent form. In other words, defamation is a publication of a statement which affects a person's reputation. It is visible to the eye, for an example, written form, verbal, pictures, and gesture. In this case, libel happened on 2017, where Datuk Dr. Nor Azli had been defamed by Mohamad Asani through 3 postings published in his Facebook. Datuk Dr. Nor Azli testified that the posting had downgraded his reputation and dignity as a lecturer, academician, and also scientist. Also, he testified that his family members felt ashamed, depressed, and were looked down upon the rural people to academics due to the Facebook postings. In this case, Mohamad Asani has posted a statement using his Facebook account as the purpose to ruin Datuk Dr. Nur Azli's reputation. Therefore, the defamatory statement for the plaintiff is not necessary to prove the actual damage, as it can be proved with the statement that been made in the permanent form. Based on the case, Datuk Dr. Nor Azli have already seen a defamatory statement against him that has been done by Muhammad Zihan, and it was a proof that can be used as the evidence at the court.
There are 4 ways of defamation being made, such as writing, verbally, pictorially, and gesture. Writing is publishing untrue statement by writing it down on a surface by producing words that give necessary information or meaning. Verbally is publishing untrue statement by expressing it in speech. Pictorially is publishing untrue statement by using or relating picture. Gesture is any movement that have been made with part of body such as hand or head. In this case, the way of defamation is writing because plaintiff had been defamed by 3 posting published in Facebook account.
The last analysis is about court decision. Based on the review from both parties, the court had decided that the plaintiff's claim against the defendant was not proven, since there was no solid evidence that the defamation committed by the defendant in the media social was aimed at the plaintiff. This is because in the media statement did not mention any name or other information that can relate it to the plaintiff. Besides, the evidence revealed by the plaintiff's wife, which are the screenshots from the 3 posts on the defendant's Facebook page, and also the total sales report by Dr. Azlan product was decreasing, could not be considered as strong evidence. As a result, the court had decided that the plaintiff's claim was rejected, and the plaintiff need to be paid amounting to 7,000 ringgit to the defendant as a compensation for the damage to his reputation that he has incurred as a result of this case. So now, we are in the last part, which is conclusion. In conclusion, we gain a variety of knowledge based on the real case in the topic of defamation that we have studied in this defamation case report. For example, we are able to state and describe the type of defamation presented in the case, as well as able to identify the ways of defamatory statement and also the elements of defamation. In addition, we also learn some lessons from the selected case where we should always be cautious and think before we posting or sharing anything on the social media, because it could have unintended bad influence on others. Besides, we should always not rush on making judgment as the plaintiff did, because accused without strong evidence would tarnish one's reputation. So, it is important to remember that defamation is more harmful than murder, since it may lead to hostility. That's all from us. Thank you. Assalamualaikum.